Welcome to another video of RESTpoint. In our last video, we went through the example pet store where you could review the scripts and make a higher fidelity mock or prototype. Now we're going to talk about when you want to send this out for review. When you're working with your own sandbox here and your own paths, you want to be able to send this out to someone, but continue working without having to worry about breaking the API for them. So this is where versions come in. So here's where we're going to hit create, and this will do a complete copy of your current paths into a separate version completely. So this will work. And now they're free to play with it, and you're free to continue on working on your sandbox and your API paths. So let's start with building, copying a new or creating a new API version. We're not going to fill anything out in here. We're just going to keep it simple. We're going to say these are our three paths, copy the data with it. So I'm going to create the version. This creates a completely separate copy of the API. So a fully working API backend, decoupled completely from your API paths in your sandbox. So your API is saved and ready for requests. So we see our curl example here. I can grab that and I come over and let's test this out. And you'll see there, I can send. Let's bring this up a bit. Sure, I can send there. I can do a post to get another pet. Let's do a pet on application JSON. Oops, do a post. So now anyone wanting to try your API can do that. And if they're wondering about documentation, you just pass this link to them and they can paste that into the browser, and this will give them all the open API, try API using Swagger, generate the Postman collection. This is a quick view of the API using something called Redocly. You'll see there's the pets, stars. Okay, so let's remove that. And one other thing to show you is the access keys. If you give this access key, which I believe is the example, 127, yes, that means anyone that gets this access key can do a complete CRUD, create, delete, update. This one they can only do a read only, and this one they can't delete. They can only create and read. So you pass it the keys as needed. I mean, I would think most of the time you're given the full access key because you want your API reviewers to really be able to try everything, but these keys are available in case you need this extra behavior. And one other thing is this shared means that it's on the website, which means if I come up here, or even if you go to our homepage, which is RESTpoint. Oops, let's go to the website. Oops, that's going to the wrong one. RESTpoint.io. Okay. And you'll see here where it says find shared APIs. I'm working on info at RESTpoint.io, so I can come up and do a find. So if I come over here, and you'll see there's my beta 2, and shared means this will be accessible over the web. So it's an easy way to share your APIs with folks. So they just need to hit the website, type in your email address, and these are all the APIs that you've shared. So if I come in and I change my name here to say, hey, try this pets API. I click save, and I'm going to close, come back over here to a find, and now you come here, and it is right here. So you'll see, hey, try this Pets API, check out my API. You'll see there's the access key. And then you can just click API for details and that pops up that screen. So in conclusion, this was a demo to show once you have the API that you like, send this out for someone to review. You don't have to worry about them changing data, and you don't have to worry about all your sandbox stuff where you're adding paths. It doesn't affect them in any way. Thank you.